Do you love the game? To preserve it, you must follow the FIBA Code of Conduct at all times, which means betting on basketball is strictly forbidden. Asking family or friends to bet for you is not allowed either. You must never improperly influence results or incidents within a game, no matter how small, or engage in corrupt conduct by either giving or receiving a bribe. Never share inside information with anyone who could use it for betting. FIBA closely monitors betting markets. It has eyes on any suspicious activity, sending investigators to interview players and gather evidence every time there is a suspicion of match fixing. Remember, as a professional, your behavior matters, especially in the way you treat your teammates, fellow players, staff, and others outside the game. Abuse, whether physical, psychological, or sexual, is strictly prohibited. The way you behave away from the court is equally important. Any action that risks damaging the reputation of the game can be sanctioned by FIBA too. And if you witness an actual or even potential violation, you must report it to FIBA immediately or risk receiving a sanction yourself. You can carry out this duty anonymously using the reporting tool on the FIBA website. The integrity of our sport is at stake, so you have the obligation to cooperate fully with any investigation into a possible infringement. This includes handing over your phone, personal devices, and any financial records requested. Failure to cooperate will result in a suspension. Breaking any of these rules could get you a 100,000 Swiss franc fine and a lifetime ban from the sport. Even attempting to break a rule could land you in trouble. Above all, play with respect, reject corruption, gambling, and all other dangers to the sport, and use basketball to make a better world. This is our game. Play it straight.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best-ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
And we continue our Sunday triple header here at the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup here at the ENDERUN colleges in the city of the gig. We have for you here the second game of 3 games here at the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. I am Justin Alfonso, joined by Nico Arciaga, and at Courtside, Bianca Tagarda. Nico, are you excited for the second game?
Yes, this is going to be a battle of underdog story na naman with the DILIMAN College against a very powerhouse na CSB Blazers. So, maganda. It's David versus Goliath. So, yun nga, again, it's going to be a very exciting ball game for this afternoon.
A perfect opportunity here for DILIMAN to try and get an upset. So let's take a look at their previous game and their performance.
Yes, makita natin dito sa graphics natin na kahit na lopsided na nangyaring panalo ng Perpetual Altas doon. Again, this is going to be a win-win situation for them as they have the chance to compete in higher level pa. So, nakita natin doon na medyo hindi lang nagkaroon ng magandang gising itong DILIMAN College with 16-7. So, makita natin doon na mas naging fluid ang offense ng Perpetual Altas against sa kanila. And pwede naman natin tignan dito is yung 6 out of 28 shooting nila from the 3-point land. Ibig sabihin, kahit na 28 attempts yun, alam natin na yung system ni Coach Renzi will always flow into that 3-point arc.
And now let's take a look at players to watch out and keys to winning here para dito sa DILIMAN College.
Yes, 2 players to watch out. We have Luis Marinas, very good point guard. And then Carmel Espinosa, yung kanilang 4-guard. 4-man position na very very athletic, na kaya makipag-match up dito sa firepower ng CSB Blazers. And yung keys to winning, trust the system. We know the caliber of Coach Renzi na meron siya. He coach very good in the PBA and in the NCAA. So, trust the system lang. Kung ano yung iutos ni Coach Renzi, gawin lang natin. And then, live and die with the 3 points. So, we all know na madami silang tumira ng 3 points. So, that's good. We know that the confidence is there already. So, again, dun makikita natin yung system ni Coach Renzi.
DILIMAN has a tall mountain to climb, pero dito sa Benilde Blazers, let's take a look kung anong ginawa nila sa last game nila.
Yes, with a 6-point lead against the LPU Pirates, we saw there that yung veterans ng veteran and yung firepower na meron itong CSB Blazers, hindi talaga natin pwedeng i-discredit yun eh. So, we can see that they led in terms of rebounding, assists, steals, and even the efficiency from the floor. So, talagang makita natin na it's either the firepower and the hardworking na ginagawa nitong players ng CSB Blazers.
Alam natin kung gaano kagaling tong team na to, pero anong magiging keys to win and players to watch para dito sa Green Shirts?
Yes, unfortunately, we are not seeing the likes of Gio Gonzaga, pero we are now seeing Alan Liwag, we have Jesse Arsiaga, Antonio Sebio, so madami tayong players to watch out. And of course, si SJ Moore, na alam natin kung gaano siya ka-athletic. So, yung keys to win natin, maximize the firepower. So, alam natin from first person until to the end, talented for the CSB Blazers. For another one is Sean O'Malley's presence. We know that offensive power talaga si Sean O'Malley. Pero ang nakikita natin sa CSB Blazers, yung style of play niya, nagiging parang Jokic-like. He passes the ball very well, he defends very well also. And then lesser turnovers. In their last game, nag-pile up ang turnovers sila against the LPU Pirates. So right now, in this ball game, we expect them to bounce back from that department. Yun.
David and Goliath, like we said, but we're gonna bring it to Bianca Tagarda for a report.
Nice afternoon ahead dahil itong ang DILIMAN College Blue Dragons are in a state of being hopeful to lift their standing here in this Collegiate Cup. Pero para kay Coach Renzi Bahar, he's always and he'll always be proud of his players dahil nga rookie-laden sila, but they already had their small wins. Kagaya na lamang ng laban nila versus the UP Fighting Maroons. Well, for the Benilde Blazers, they're busy in sustaining and preserving their players to avoid more players from being injured. Now, this is going to be an exciting match, but what do you think, Justin and Nico?
We think it's going to be a big battle para dito sa DILIMAN College. Pero to ask you a question, Bianca, who will start stronger in the first quarter? Kasi in the first quarter, makikita natin agad yung energy ng both teams. So sa tingin mo, Bianca, who will have a stronger first quarter? DILIMAN or Benilde?
Justin and Nico, I think it's going to be the DILIMAN College Blue Dragons, knowing that they have a standing. At sabi nga ng mga coaches nila kanina, tama na raw ang pagkatalo. And of course, this first quarter, they will start strong. And we hope that they can also finish strong.
Let's all hope that for them, Bianca. Thank you. How about you, Nico?
Eto
Sino
na naman
prediction
tayo.
mo? Ha?
Prediction na naman. Prediction time. Right now, ang hirap eh. Kasi underdog heart ako. Pero I would go with the with the Goliath in today's ball game with the CSB Blazers. Alam natin yung firepower nila and let's hope. Tama ang prediction ko. Tingnan natin.
For me, I think DILIMAN will have a strong start.
Oh.
Pero I'm going to jump in the same boat. I think Benilde's going to take
Yeah, okay.
the W. So let's get it started and let's go to our venue announcer for the starting five.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Basketball action continues here at ENDERUN College Gym, Taguig City, as we bring you the 2025 Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 4. Catch the games live via www.pusop.com, the Smart Sports Facebook page, and on the official Facebook page and YouTube channel of Pinoyliga Cup. It's the DILIMAN College's Blue Dragons facing the St. Benilde Blazers. Now let us meet the starters first for the DILIMAN College Blue Dragons. Starting guard number 18, Matthew Calilong. Other guard number 25, Tyrone Barcena. At forward number 17, Luis Manias. Other forward number 10, Carmel Espinosa. And at center number 16, Solomon Cone. The head coach of the Blue Dragons, Ranzi Bahar. And now let us meet the starters for the St. Benilde Blazers. Starting guard number 0, Matthew Oli. One guard number 72, Gab Cometa. At forward number 6, Moel Morales. Also at forward number 19, S.J. Moore. And at center number 34, Olen Liwag. St. Benilde Blazers is led by Paulo Layug. Officiating these ball game, crew chief Teddy Stolik, upper 1, Guamin Alap, and upper
let's
2.
take a look at the starters for our second game of the triple header, starting for the DILIMAN College Blue Dragons. At point guard, Calilong. At the 2 guard, Barcena. At the small forward position, Espinosa. Power forward, Manas. And at center is Cone. And para dito sa Benilde Blazers, it's Cometa at the point guard position, Oli at the 2, Morales at the 4, Moore at the 3, and Allen Liwag at the 5. And let's get this ball game started. Green versus white. Second game of a triple header. S.J. Moore takes control and he flies high, but Cone gets a block. Nico, this game looks like it's going to be a fun one to watch.
Yes, both teams with a different dimension on their game. So we have firepower at the other end. We have the system on Coach Renzi. So let's see kung ano ang mangyayari dito.
And let's take a look here at the green shirts running what it looks like almost a triangle offense. Oli gets it to Cometa. Asks for a screen from Liwag. Cometa swings it to Morales. Morales for 3, good, and hits the 3-point shot right as the shot clock expires.
Yes, gusto ni Coach Coach Paolo, yung naging execution ng CSB Blazers kanina.
And here comes the white shirts, Espinosa at the top of the court. Gives it to the point guard, Calilong. Calilong swings it to the left side, 3-pointer, good! A strong start here for DILIMAN.
Yes, and this is going to be a battle of 3-pointers. Alam natin na live and die itong DILIMAN College sa kanilang 3-point shooting.
Oli tries to answer back, no good. Ball is loose, but the DILIMAN Blue Dragons get it. Barcena with the basketball. Binigay kay Calilong. Calilong looking for Espinosa. Espinosa gets denied. And here comes the white shirts. They drive baseline, gives it to Cone. Cone, mid-range, Jay, too strong. And here comes the green shirts. Nico, what do you think can the white shirts do to try and slow down a powerhouse like the Benilde Blazers?
It's the connection of the DILIMAN College to this guy, Mr. Cone. Kasi I believe that when they give Kone more touches, since there's no other FSAs in today's ball game, mas malaki yung chance kasi na makakapag-discard siya or makakapag-pound siya underneath. Yun nga lang, medyo may hirapan siya in Alan Liwag and Sean O'Malley's defense kasi medyo seasoned veteran na rin itong mga to eh. So, it's going to be a true test for Kone kung ano ang mangyayari, kung paano siya makakapag-score dito.
And we know Alan Liwag has played in international tournaments with really great talent. So Solomon Kone will be in for great competition as SJ Moore getting trapped by the white shirts. The green shirts get it across. Liwag gives it back to Morales. Morales for three. Good! Morales starting off strong here for the green shirts. 6 points for the wing.
Yeah, lahat ng 6 points ng CSB Blazers coming from Mr. Morales. So makita natin dito na si Coach Paulo Layog has given the green light for them to shoot that three-pointer.
A great take there by Carmel Espinosa. Quick story here for Espinosa, Nico. Naka-ensayo ko na yan si Espinosa kasi he tried out for the Valenzuela Magic in the NPBL. So I got to see some of his talent and he has some good upside.
Yeah, very athletic for position itong si Mr. Espinosa.
Very athletic, and he has the size as a foul is called on SJ Moore. And how about for Benilde? They know that they have the upper hand in talent and experience. What can they do to get a win? They're currently down 3 here against the White Shirts.
I think they just have to trust the offense or the system of Coach Pau. Alam natin na si Coach Pau galing yan sa championship with WMPBL. So alam natin na yung caliber ni Coach Pau, kahit wala si Coach Charles, wala si Coach Carlo, wala yung ibang coaches. We know that he knows what he's doing. So I think the Benilde Blazers just have to trust him in terms of yung gagawin, yung mga instructions na isasabihin nila dito. And again, iba din talaga yung caliber ng lineup nitong CSB Blazers.
A great mid-range pull-up there by Cometa. And the Benilde Blazers still applying pressure on DILIMAN. Here comes Kalilong with the basketball, calling the horn set. Kalilong will decide, and he uses Kone's screen. Kalilong hesitates. The ball is loose. Ollie with the basketball. And here comes the green shirts down by 1. Liwag chases after it, out of bounds here. And I'm excited to see here the point guard battle between Cometa and Kalilong, but it's SJ Moore on Kalilong right now.
Yeah, they've put a bigger guard on Kalilong kasi gusto nila i-disrupt talaga yung offensive sets nitong DILIMAN College. And we all know that Kalilong is a very good facilitator.
Espinosa taking it all for himself there as a foul is called. Solomon Kone wreaking havoc right now on the Benilde Blazers, giving them problems with rebounding. If you're Solomon Kone, what can you do to impose your will in this game?
I think you just have to find this niche. If he does pretty well on defense, I think kailangan talaga niyang mag-double effort dito kasi walang ibang aasahan itong DILIMAN College. Well, dalawa naman silang FSA with Mombagna. Pero I think Kone is a better player for offense, and si Mombagna kasi on defense naman.
A great take there by Ollie, but Bianca, may kwento ka. Let's hear it.
Nabanggit nyo nga kanina, Justin and Nico, that Gio Gonzaga is not around today, and you're right, but he's not the only one out, but also Jake Caspay, Ian Torres, and Ernest Daha, who is busy in their journey to a podium finish in the NCAA 3x3 basketball today. But that's okay, says Coach Pau, it happens in basketball. Pero luckily, we see familiar faces being activated today, such as Gab Cometa, Alan Liwag, and Antonio Sebio, na medyo on and off din sa court this off-season due to injuries. But for today, tignan natin kung paano ba sila magbabounce back. Now, Justin and Nico, paano ba nakaka-apekto ang absence ng 4 and the 3x3 na absent today?
Bianca, thank you for that report. You know, with players missing, chemistry is always going to be the question as new players come in. How about you, Nico? What do you think of that?
I think this is going to be um, hindi naman very good problem, pero it's going to be a big chance for other players who doesn't have the playing time. So kailangan nila mag-step up dito. And for you to step up, kailangan yung confidence kasi nandun eh. And knowing that yung mga kuya mo nandun sa ibang laro ngayon, I know na hindi sila hindi sila pinapabayaan nung mga kuya sila. And again, we're not also seeing Justin Sanchez. So tanong natin mamaya si Bianca kung anong meron kay Justin Sanchez kung bakit hindi rin siya naglaro.
Sean O'Malley is back in, or is in the game for the first time. Cometa down to O'Malley. O'Malley kick out to Oli. Oli for three, no good. But Allen Liwag skies high as SJ Moore. What athletic plays here coming from Benilde.
Yeah, tingnan, makikita natin tong lineup ng Benilde yan with Gab Cometa, SJ Moore, Matthew Oli, Allen Liwag, and Sean O'Malley. Lahat yan athletic. Hindi ko lang alam kay Gab, ha? Gab, hindi ko naman sinasabi hindi ka athletic, pero yung mga kasabay mo dyan talagang off the roof ang kanilang athleticism.
Iba na talaga ang athleticism ng mga bata ngayon as SJ Moore hits his first free throw and ties this ball game up. 4 minutes and 45 seconds here in the first quarter. DILIMAN putting up a fight. And let's see if they can keep it up.
Yes, I think katulad nung nangyari nung first game natin, they just have to sustain whatever energy that they has. And makita natin, si Parinas,
wow,
parang hinahabol ng aso eh.
Wow, Parinas with the speed. Looking great. Cometa, hesitation, right hand scoop. Crafty move there by Cometa.
Sabi naman ni Gab Cometa, hindi nga ako athletic. Hindi naman kaya kong gawin. Misdirection.
A great hesitation coming off that pick and roll and a right hand scoop with coming off 2 feet. He jumped off 2 feet. That was really tough to do.
And again, I saw a video na ine-explain kung bakit sobrang effective nung off-foot layup eh. Kasi sinasabi nga nila, it makes the defender parang gustong manghula yung defender.
And here comes Allen Liwag against Espinosa. That's a good matchup to watch as both of them almost the same height, almost the same physical attributes. And let's see how that will continue on in this game.
And yes, again, makikita din natin dito yung yung kung paano ma-retain yung energy dapat or paano masusustain yung energy na pinakita ng first group ni Coach Renzi. Kasi dapat kung ano yung pakita ng first group, hindi na ipapakita ng second group.
And yan ang importante sa second unit mo. You can't let the energy and the performance dip, especially in a tight game like this against a really good team like the Benilde Blazers.
Yes. And again, hindi lang sila basta magaling ha. System-based itong CSB Blazers, so they're mostly relying on the system of Coach Paulo.
And here comes Espinosa all the way to the rim. It's an open lane for all of the white shirts right now as they keep getting wide open layups on the defense of the green shirts. Here comes Benilde. A dump pass to O'Malley. He kicks it out for a three. Good. Benilde Blazers keeping themselves in the game with their three-point shooting.
Yes, and again, at the top of this coverage, ang sinasabi natin, ang live and die. Itong DILIMAN College. Pero ang nakikita natin ngayon, ang mas tumitira ng three-pointer, itong CSB Blazers.
And a great move there. Gets the foul, Mombanga, as he seals Sean O'Malley down low. And a beautiful, strong finish there by the import. And Mombanga coming in for Solomon Cone. DILIMAN has some really good looking FSAs.
Yeah. And they have the liberty kasi to experiment.
And here comes the green shirts. They drive middle, but a whistle is called. And it's going to be a hold on Guteng. And so far, 19-19, 2 minutes and 58 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Nico, are you impressed by DILIMAN keeping this game tight all the way through here till the 2-minute mark?
Yes, nakita natin dito yung energy talaga, yung caught in step dito sa DILIMAN College. Oh, that's a traveling.
And a traveling violation here called on Benilde. Celis looked like he took too many steps, and Benilde still in a pressure defense. And almost a steal here, but a foul. Oh, it's not a foul. It's gonna be Benilde basketball here.
Oh, that's a hook. Yung sinasabi nilang hook.
An offensive foul.
Yeah.
DILIMAN. And 19-19, 14 seconds left here in the shot clock. And let's see what the green shirts will come up with right here, as most of their first unit is on the bench now.
Yes. Pero yung second unit nila pang first five pa rin sa ibang team eh.
As Sean O'Malley hits a three-pointer, showing that he has that in his bag. Parinas, the shifty point guard of DILIMAN, gives it to Espinosa. Espinosa drives middle and goes for a jump shot. No, gets his own rebound, gets it back out to his teammate. Ball is loose, and Benilde with the basketball. And a foul will be called on Parinas. Nico, 22-19 here. A timeout has been called. I'll ask you that question when we're back. And we'll see more action in the second game after this break.
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
And we are back here at the ENDERUN Titan College Gym with our second game between the DILIMAN College and the Benilde Blazers. 19-22. Benilde up by 3, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here. Nico, are you impressed on how Benilde stays composed even though DILIMAN had a strong start?
Yes, I think medyo nagulat din ang CSB Blazers dito na the DILIMAN College came out with that kind of energy. Na, yun nga, again, it's the element of surprise eh. Hindi mo alam kung sino babantayan naman dito sa DILIMAN College, what system are they going to do, what offensive sets. So, pero knowing CSB Blazers and Coach Pao, alam natin na, sige, I think they're just testing the waters right now, finding the right rhythm of the players. Yan, so makita natin. Oh, Anton Eusebio's in also.
Eusebio misses both free throws here as the DILIMAN Blue Dragons has their drums ready to go here in this game, as Eusebio gets his own rebound, or gets the offensive rebound, and goes back up for 2.
Yeah, I remember Anton Eusebio doing some crazy dunks on the other league. Talagang mapapasigaw ka pag nakita natin lumipad tong si Anton Eusebio.
Espinosa with the basketball. And it is deflected, and it will go to Benilde. 24-19, 1 minute and 41 seconds left to go. LGR rebound of the game goes to none other than Eusebio. Gets the offensive board, goes back up strong with it, and gets 2 points. And a foul again on Parinas here.
Nakitang nakahook na naman yung kamay ni Parinas dun.
A very physical point guard showing his will here, as both teams are in the penalty here in the first quarter.
Yes, and the CSB Blazers are doing some havoc in terms of the defense against the FSA of DILIMAN College. Talaga nagko-collapse sila every time they see na mag-e-entry pass na tong mga guards ng Diliman College.
Victoria at the line hits first of two. 25-19, 1 minute and 38 seconds left to go in this game. After a strong start from the Blue Dragons, they're now down by 6 to the Blazers. And here they come. Let's see if they trim the lead down. Parinas looking for a teammate and finds Espinosa. Espinosa drives down to the right, goes up with it, and a foul is called on Sean Umali. Umali questioning his actions there as Espinosa will go for two. Sean Umali, we've known this player to be around quite some time now, and the performances that he's brought to multiple leagues. What do you think could be the upside for Sean Umali in his role here in the Benilde Blazers, Nico?
I think you just have to be patient in terms of finding his own shots. Pero right now kasi nakita natin kay Sean, mas aambag siya sa defense. Kasi siguro alam niya itong mga kasama na dito, offensive laden kasi itong lineup nila. So, tignan natin kung ano pang pwede niyang iambag.
Ito na ang White Shirts. They go all the way to the rim and they convert. What a finish there by Marana. And let's see kung makakakuha sila ng stop dito. Victoria binigay kay Eusebio. Victoria back with the basketball. Eusebio nasa kanan, tumira ng tres. No good, too strong. Here comes Diliman. 54 seconds left to go. They're down by 2. Diliman, pull up mid-range, no. The big man goes inside and a foul has been called. Diliman is not backing down here, Nigo.
Yes, and again, makikita natin dito yung gigil ng Diliman College. Gusto nila makabawi dun sa tough loss against the Perpetual Altas. So, makita natin dito mas nag-effort sila and mas mas nagfo-focus sila on driving the ball. So, mas malaki yung chances nila to get a basket or to get a second chance points rather than shooting a three-pointer. So, again, kudos to Coach Renzi to change a little bit the dimension of yung system ng Diliman College.
And 2 free throws hit there by Mombanga. 25-25, the ball is down low, in and out for Benilde. Ball is loose, ball is still loose. Celis gets the basketball. Celis gets it tipped, and the ball is back with the green shirts. A great pump fake there, pass fake as Eusebio gets the ball inside, gives it up to a teammate, and a 2-point shot there by Arciaga. And Diliman here with the possession with 18 seconds left. Benilde pressuring the white shirts. Great pressure here being brought to you by the green shirts, and a moving screen is called, and it's going back to Benilde.
A good pressure defense by Cahucom right there.
And that's what you want to see from a point guard, especially at the end of the time here in the first quarter. And they get the ball back with 9 seconds left. Let's see here what the green shirts will do. Victoria may tanga ng bola. Humingi ng screen ni Rejek. He goes to the right. He dumps it down. The shot is too strong. 2 seconds left. Can Diliman get a shot up? And they don't. First quarter is done. 25, Diliman College Blue Dragons. 27, the Benilde Blazers. What a first quarter. The white shirts not going away just yet. And let's see if they keep this performance up. We'll be right back with the second quarter. are back here with the second game of the triple header Sunday that we have here for you at the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. And this second game is close, 25-27. The Benilde Blazers up by 2. Nico, what are the keys for this game now that we have seen the first quarter? Let's start off with the DILIMAN College Blue Dragons.
I think one of what we're seeing right now with the DILIMAN College kasi is yung trusting the system of Coach Renzi Bahar. At the top of the coverage, we're saying na walang ibang kailangan gawin ng DILIMAN College is just to listen on the instructions of Coach Renzi. Kasi si Coach Renzi, alam natin yung caliber niya. He coached at the PBA, he coached at the NCAA. So alam natin kung ano yung ginagawa ni Coach Renzi. And actually yung connection inside the pen. So we've been seeing a little quiet yung inside presence ni Kone in terms of defense. Yung offense kasi dadating yan pero yung offense kasi dadating yan. Yung defense, yun yung medyo pinofocus ni Solomon Kone ngayon.
And how about here for the green shirts, the Benilde Blazers, only up 1 here at the start of the second quarter.
Yeah, for the Benilde Blazers kasi we haven't seen the maximization of the firepower, pero ang nakikita natin is the lesser turnover. Ang ginagawa kasi ng Benilde Blazers ngayon, they've been putting up the pressure defense na ang nakakapagpa-turnover yung kabila yung DILIMAN College.
So let's see here if any of these squads can continue the firepower as the white shirts have the ball. Kalilong may tanga ng bola, humingi ng screen. Kalilong surveying the floor. A drive here and is tipped away. DILIMAN still with the basketball. DILIMAN trying to force their way inside the paint, but it is blocked there by Victoria. Victoria pushing the pace. Eusebio, a dump pass to Arciaga. No! Espinosa with the rebound. Kalilong pushes it up. Kalilong may tanga ng bola. Kalilong asking a screen from a teammate, and it is coming from Mombanga. Kalilong using the Mombanga screen. Kalilong, hesitation, bump, a fadeaway. Teardrop is no good. Mombanga frustrated. Here comes Benilde. 8 minutes, 34 seconds left to go. Eusebio drives on Espinosa, spins, fake, Arciaga kicks out. And they are wasting some time. They drive baseline, a dump down low, stolen by Kalilong. Kalilong is pushing. Kalilong goes middle, Kalilong passes to the right, and a finish, no, and the ball is loose, and it's going green shirt. Wow, what a back and forth action there. Nico.
You've seen a helter-skelter kind of ball game right now. But again, it will always falls down on the eagerness of both teams. Nakita natin na gusto talaga nilang patunayan na hindi lang basta firepower to. It's going to end up kung sino yung mas eager, siya yung mananalo. So,
let's see who will win the eagerness battle on who wants to get the W, as there is a review on the court. But Pinoyliga would like to thank our official venue partner, the ENDERUN College's official ticketing partner, Ticket to Me, official outfitter LGR, and of course catch the games live via pusop.com, Smart Sports Facebook page, and Pinoyliga Cup's official Facebook and YouTube channel, and also Pinoyliga.com. A lot of people helping this league grow and become what it is now and what it is becoming, giving a platform to these young talents here in the Philippine collegiate basketball scene. As we're seeing here now, the referees reviewing the last play. 26, the DILIMAN College Blue Dragons. 27, the Benilde Blazers. 8 minutes and 14 seconds left to go. Nico, pinag-uusapan natin kanina yung mga FSA ng DILIMAN College.
Yes.
Anong pwedeng gawin ng Benilde Bigs to kind of get them outside the paint offensively and defensively?
They have to collapse on that matter. Kasi alam natin yung length nito ni Solomon Kone at ni Mr. Mumbag na talagang medyo matangkad sila. Pero again, this is going to be a win-win situation for CSB Blazers kasi matitraining to si Jesse Arciaga, si Alan Liwag, si Sean O'Malley. Pero alam naman natin yung caliber ni Allen Liwag. Naglaro na yan for the Philippine team.
And here comes the green shirts. A teardrop is good by Arciaga. And Diliman down by 3. They have the ball back. Espinosa against Eusebio. Espinosa backdoor pass, but the ball is stolen by Halalon. And a great layup there by Ondoa as he was freshly inputted into the game. They're now up 31-26.
Yeah, and I think dito na natin malalagyan ng check yung maximization ng firepower. As we saw, the athleticism ni Roger Ondoa. Ngayon, papasok na rin si Galas, and I think wala na silang players na hindi nakapaglaro dito.
And that's what you want to see. You can take any player on your bench, insert them in the game, and have a positive impact as Halalon uses the screen. Halalon dumps down to Arciaga. Beautiful fundamental play there by the Benilde Blazers. And a timeout has been called as Benilde is starting to open up this game. 33-26. The green shirts are up. 7 minutes and 8 seconds left to go. We'll be right back with some more beautiful basketball action.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
And beautiful basketball is being played here by the Benilde Blazers as they are hyped and intense right now as we hear their time out. And DILIMAN here, can they stay composed and go back to that energy they had in the first quarter?
Yes, and again, doon natin gustong malaman kung paano isusustain ng DILIMAN College yung pinakita nilang energy doon sa first quarter. So, right now, ito na yung maximization ng firepower ng CSB Blazers. And with everybody filled in.
And it's always good to see players being rotated in. Pero Bianca, narinig ko, may kwento ka para sa amin. I want to hear it, and let's hear it.
Yes, Justin and Nico, and while the Benilde Blazers are hyped up, especially for Jesse Arciaga, ito namang huddle or timeout ng DILIMAN College Blue Dragons was pretty intense. But did you know that Kalilong and Espinosa are the only longest staying players in DILIMAN College Blue Dragons? And that says a lot about the rookie-laden team who was just formed in 2023 according to their coaches. They're still in the process of mastering their chemistry daw. Pero laking tuwa nila with how they are performing lately, especially with their game versus UP, where they really gave a good fight. Today, it's another powerhouse team, pero walang takot nila itong haharapin. And the only thing they have in mind ay kung paano ba nila mas maa-absorb ang system ni Coach Shenzi Bahar. Now, Justin and Nico, basing from their performance in this game so far, halata bang full of rookies sila?
Thank you, Bianca, for that report. I definitely don't think they all look like rookies as they're giving their best effort here against the green shirts. Nico, you know, you see their guards, they're composed, they're pushing the pace, and they don't look scared.
Yeah, and again, that's the way of the that's the way kung paano mag-coach si Coach Renzi. It doesn't matter if you're the longest tenured player here or you're the rookie. As long as you follow the system, magiging fluid. So, kailangan mo lang talagang lakasan yung loob mo. And kasi pag malakas loob mo, yung kumpiyansa mo iba rin eh. So, for these kids or for these players who are new to the DILIMAN College, parang hindi natin nahalata eh. Diba?
Yes, and you know, you can see they're taking shots at will as Mombanga cleans it up. The lead is now back down to 2.
Yes.
33-31, 5 minutes and 50 seconds left here. Halalon with the basketball. Halalon, binigay Morales with the basketball. They kick it out to Galas. And a three-pointer is good. And Benilde now back up 5.
Yeah, and that's going to be another problem for the DILIMAN College as they try to do a zone defense. Pero nashotan sila ng 3 points doon.
Galas back with the basketball. A teardrop against Mombanga. No. Tips it. No. And Espinosa may bola. Ito na si Parinas. Mabilis na gwardya ng DILIMAN College. Binigay kay Espinosa. Espinosa, DHO. The young guard of DILIMAN tries to penetrate. Espinosa spins back to the left. Fade away. Bank shot. No good. And here comes Halalon. Halalon tries to get it inside, but Parinas gets the tip, and a foul is called on Sean Umali.
Yeah. And that's one way to stop a break is you to do a foul. Pero again, nakikita natin na they're trying their best to involve everybody dito sa system ni Coach Paulo Layog. Na kahit yung big man are being rewarded as early as they crosses the 3-point line. So, let's see kung everybody will contribute into this ball game.
Espinosa, high-low to Mombanga. Mombanga and Sean Umali, and foul, and 1 for Khalid Mombanga. Coming into this game, contributing right away, and let's take a look at this replay, Nico.
Yes.
Umali just couldn't do anything
naunahan
about
siya sa
that.
first step doon.
The length of Mombanga, and that's what you want to see from your FSA. Taking control of the game, making sure your team stays in it. And Sean Umali there couldn't do anything to the length of Mombanga.
Yeah.
33-36, 4 minutes and 33 seconds left to go. Another low-scoring affair here.
And again, that's going to be in favor of the DILIMAN College. Why? It's because alam natin na dumidepensa sila. Kasi yung firepower ng Benilde na nade-disorient yung talent nila.
And here comes Halalon. Binigay kay Ondoa. Halalon swings to the left side. Liwa kicks it back out to Halalon. Jab step, three-pointer, good! A good-looking jumper there from Halalon.
Another three-pointer coming from a well-rotated ganda ng rotation ng bola nila at saka ng tao. So, isa yan sa mga backbreaker for a 2-3 zone.
10 seconds left. Parinas with the basketball. Asks for a screen from Mombanga. And a great tip there by Halalon. Ondoa flies into the inside, but Mombanga gets the rebound.
Kahit kakampi ni Mr. Mombanga, tinamaan ng sigo doon. Pero again, that's the eagerness of this guy just to get that rebound.
Espinosa against Morales. DHO to his guard of mid-range. Midi is good. A good-looking jumper there by Ira Manyas. And here comes the green shirts. Ondoa looking for Liwag. Gives it back to Halalon. Halalon swings it to the left side. Liwag at the dunker spot. Jumper is good. Allen Liwag with a nice mid-range J there.
Yes, and again, it came off from an extra pass. Hindi nila minamadali yung offense sila dito eh. So, they just have to be patient enough to find the perfect guy. So, good defense. Dapat kaso foul.
And it looks like the Benilde Blazers will challenge that call as Ondoa looked very surprised when the whistle was blown. Let's take a look here what we saw. Ooh. That is a tough call.
We can't say anything. We're not in the right position to do the decision. Bigyan namin sa referee yan. Kami ni Justin, pag-usapan lang namin kung ano nakita namin dun sa play. Pero hindi kami pwede mag-decide on what to call.
Marana hits the second free throw here. 41-37, 2 minutes and 51 seconds left to go here in this first half, and the first free throw is short. And a foul is called here on the Benilde Blazers, on Parinas. 41-37, 2 minutes and 46 seconds left to go. What can Benilde do here to have a strong finish in the second quarter?
Yes, and kailangan talaga magkaroon ng strong finish itong DILIMAN College. Same with the CSB Blazers. I think mahirap kasing going into the third quarter na medyo hindi mo nakuha yung momentum na gusto mo eh. So for the DILIMAN College, kailangan talaga nilang makakuha ng momentum for about 2 minutes and 38 seconds.
Cometa inbounding the basketball, gives it to Morales. Morales hands it off to Cometa. Cometa goes to the left side of the court. Swings it to Ollie, top with a key three-pointer. No good, in and out. Ball is loose. Cometa tries to save, but he steps on the line. A great looking play there from the Benilde Blazers, but the white shirts will get the basketball back as the Benilde Blazers continue to pressure. Morales gets the tip. Stays with DILIMAN as SJ Moore comes back into the basketball game.
Parang parang hindi panalitan yung position ni SJ na yun. Parang kung ano yung ibinibigay ni Roger Ondoa na energy and athleticism, same with SJ. Mas pinatangkad lang na Roger Ondoa sa SJ.
A deep lineup here for the Benilde Blazers, and it's showing here in this game.
And again, medyo nagkakaroon sila ng problem dito sa pressure defense ng CSB Blazers. So,
parang napapabilis talaga yung pace nila. And here comes Cometa looking for a teammate as it hits SJ Moore in the face. Alan Liwag gets it back to Cometa.
Literal na bounce pass ang ginawa ni Gab Cometa.
SJ Moore for three, too strong. Friendly roll is no good. Matthew Ollie with the rebound. SJ Moore hops into the lane, teardrop off the glass, no good. Kalilo battles it out with Matthew Ollie, and Matthew Ollie will get called with a foul. 41-37. This game is really gritty and nitty.
And again, another exciting ball game for us today. So I'm inviting everybody, sa mga nanonood dyan sa live stream in Facebook, and kung saan man meron tayo na coverage, punta kayo dito sa venue. There's a lot na pwede namin i-offer. There's bleachers here, malamig ang venue. So, nood kayo dito, ang ganda ng ball game sa atin. We still have one more game to do. So, it's going to be JRU Heavy Bombers against the LPU Pirates.
Magandang laban yan.
Yeah, magandang laban yan. Knowing yung caliber ng both teams na yun.
It's going to be a battle of guards as both of his teams will have really good guards. But let's get back into the action here. 41-39, 1 minute and 36 seconds left to go. Alan Liwag, three-pointer, too strong. And here comes Benilde, a chance to tie or take the lead as Parinas speeds down the court trying to get it to their FSA.
Good denial defense for Alan Liwag.
Parinas for three, too strong. Ball is loose, ball is still loose, and Cometa with the basketball.
Yeah, and imagine kung sino yung binabantayan ni Alan Liwag dun sa SGA stint nila. It's I think DeMarcus Cousins or Dwight Howard dun. So a very good experience for him.
Some NBA Hall of Famers that Alan Liwag got to be with as Kalilong may tangan ng bola sa kaliwang side ng court. Hinahanap ang kanyang mga kakampi. Humihingi ng screen from their FSA. Kalilong gives it to Mombanga. DHO on the right side. Kalilong drives left hand. Scoop is good.
Good read for Mr. Kalilong as he's very patient on that sequence.
SJ Moore hesitates, goes to the right. Teardrop is good. No problem with Mobanga's long arms contesting that teardrop. And here comes Parinas, 15 seconds left in the first half, gives it to Kalilong. Kalilong says, let's clear it out. He's against Matthew Ollie. Asks for a screen from Mombanga, he drives right. Teardrop off the glass is good. And the DILIMAN College keeping up with the powerhouse Benilde Blazers, Nico.
Yeah, and again, this is very unusual as yung David medyo nakaka-match up kay Goliath. So again, we're going to see if the David will win over the Goliath. So we still have 2 more quarters to go. Pero right now, nakita natin dito yung highlights ng ating first half. So let's see.
A
Let's see.
great basketball game being played by both of these teams. Players stepping up, players making their mark. 43-43, deadlock at the half. We'll be right back with the rest of the ball game.
Do you love the game? To preserve it, you must follow the FIBA Code of Conduct at all times, which means betting on basketball is strictly forbidden. Asking family or friends to bet for you is not allowed either. You must never improperly influence results or incidents within a game, no matter how small, or engage in corrupt conduct by either giving or receiving a bribe. Never share inside information with anyone who could use it for betting. FIBA closely monitors betting markets. It has eyes on any suspicious activity, sending investigators to interview players and gather evidence every time there is a suspicion of match fixing. Remember, as a professional, your behavior matters, especially in the way you treat your teammates, fellow players, staff, and others outside the game. Abuse, whether physical, psychological, or sexual, is strictly prohibited. The way you behave away from the court is equally important. Any action that risks damaging the reputation of the game can be sanctioned by FIBA too. And if you witness an actual or even potential violation, you must report it to FIBA immediately or risk receiving a sanction yourself. You can carry out this duty anonymously using the reporting tool on the FIBA website. The integrity of our sport is at stake, so you have the obligation to cooperate fully with any investigation into a possible infringement. This includes handing over your phone, personal devices, and any financial records requested. Failure to cooperate will result in a suspension. Breaking any of these rules could get you a 100,000 Swiss franc fine and a lifetime ban from the sport. Even attempting to break a rule could land you in trouble. Above all, play with respect, reject corruption, gambling, and all other dangers to the sport, and use basketball to make a better world. This is our game. Play it straight.
Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
Liga, this halftime, I'm here with the physical therapist of the Benilde Blazers. That is Sir Joseph Esteves. Now, good afternoon po sa inyo, Sir Joseph. Now, balita ko nga po this off-season, ang kalaban po talaga ng team ay injuries. But as their PT or physical therapist, paano nyo po ba sila inaalagaan or ina-advisean?
For the most part, I work with them during trainings or even pre-game. Kung may na-feel sila, they tell me agad. Tsaka what I make really important for them is kung may na-feel sila, they're transparent. Hindi nila tinatago kasi kung tinago at worst case, lalala lang siya.
Yes po. No, during the game, paano nyo po ba sila ina-advisean on how to perform well but at the same time play with caution?
During games, I stay in touch with the coaching staff, also with the players. So if they feel anything, if they feel like they can play through it, or if there's anything I can do agad to help them, ginagawa ko agad.
Thank you so much po for your wise insights, Sir Joseph. Now, that's all for now. Pero pagbalik natin, we'll have our exciting second half and our halftime analysis. So, mga kaliga, we'll be coming back shortly.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So, sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
And we are back here with some more basketball action in time for the final 2 quarters of this game. Let's take a look at the halftime stats. The Blue Dragons of DILIMAN College not shooting well from the three-point land, 2 for 8 and 10 turnovers. That's probably going to cost them a lot. If you're playing against a Benilde Blazer team that have that much talent, you're lucky to have this game tied at 43, turning the ball over that much. And for the Benilde Blazers, 10 from 21 in the field goal, 13 rebounds, losing the rebound battle for sure from the FSAs of the DILIMAN College Blue Dragons. And you can see the assist number 11-2. And let's take a look at the top scorers. Blue Dragons of DILIMAN, Espinosa 9 points, Mombanga 10 points, Kalilong with 6, and for Benilde, it's Arciaga 6, Morales 6, and Sean Umali with 4. Both of these teams at deadlock here at the beginning of the second half. Both teams having players really step up to the plate. And one of the things that we want to go back to is yung assist story between CSB and DILIMAN. DILIMAN only having 2 assists comparing to the 11 assists of Benilde just shows the testament of the system of the Benilde Blazers. They move the ball around, they make the extra pass, and para dito naman sa DILIMAN College, makikita natin, kayang-kaya na mag-push ng pace. They score at will. And, you know, that's one thing that you could really compare. And for the rebound category, it's 20-13, 20 rebounds itong DILIMAN College. And that's most likely because of the FSA's Mombanga and Solomon Cone.
Yun, so makikita natin dito, medyo well shared ang scoring ng CSB Blazers, Justin.
43-43, and it is the start of the third quarter. It's going to go down the wire if one of these teams can't pull away. And let's find out. Benilde starting off with Eusebio, Victoria. And now Victoria with the basketball. Eusebio going to the left side of the court. DHO to SJ Moore. Back to Victoria. Victoria gets a screen from Liwag. Victoria gets it to SJ Moore. Three-pointer is good. That good-looking jumper from SJ Moore is going to be big.
And again, yung scoring ni SJ Moore, galing din sa dribble drive offense si Coach Paulo Layog.
And nakikita natin ang difference of assist. That came from an assist. Meanwhile, itong DILIMAN College scoring at will, but not from a creation of other players. And here comes DILIMAN. 46-43. Green shirts up by 3. Mongbanga rejects the screen, and Mongbanga, great control of the basketball. And Victoria now with the ball. Victoria using 2 screens. Liwag, DHO. Liwag back with the basketball, almost loses it. Liwag serving, gives it back up to the guard. Victoria with the basketball. Victoria asking for Eusebio screen. Victoria gets it on the flare screen. Eusebio, step back, 3-pointer, no good. Parinas with the basketball. Here comes Espinosa. Espinosa versus Eusebio. Espinosa, no. Victoria with the basketball, and they're still pushing. Here comes Benilde, bump, good, no. And a foul has been called. Nico.
Yes, and again, nakita natin dun na basta may open lane, talagang itatry talaga ng both teams na i-maximize yung opportunity na yan. And with Mr. Kahukom, nakakita siya ng kahit konting advantage lang, malaking bagay na for him to try at least make a layup.
As Kahukom misses the first free throw. 46-45, 8 minutes and 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. You know, Nico, we saw both of these teams in the first half really, you know, one team distributing the ball really well, one team not really. Paano magagawa ng DILIMAN College na maging more, you know, let me say unselfish so they could get more assists? Paano kaya magagawa nila yun?
Yeah, I think the reason why nakalapit ng ganito ang DILIMAN College, it's because they've been making tough shots. Pero again, if they want to sustain that efficiency, they have to move the ball well. So right now kasi nakikita natin na katulad niyan, 2 passes, 3 passes, tinitira na nila. So I think they have to pass more para yung element of surprise nandun pa rin.
And here comes Benilde. Oh, what an attack there, but a too strong of a layup. And here comes DILIMAN. Barcena, may tanga ng bola. Barcena pulls up and a whistle is blown here. And the FSA of DILIMAN is on the floor. Mombagna.
Yeah.
Been playing well here for the White Chicks.
Yes, they've been actually playing well on offense and in defense. Talaga nakikipagsabayan sila dito. It doesn't matter if it's Sean O'Malley or Alan Liwag or Gab Comet or SJ Moore. Talagang regardless kung sino yung harap nila, talagang they've been playing pretty well.
And here comes Kalilong, uses the screen of Mombagna. Kalilong, teardrop, no good, ball is loose. Alan Liwag saves it, Eusebio with the basketball. And a miscommunication between Victoria, Eusebio, and SJ Moore there, as DILIMAN will get the basketball back. Para naman dito sa Benilde, anong pwede na lang gawin to finally pull away from the Blue Dragons?
Yeah, I think they have to maximize the firepower talaga. Kung sino yung paso dyan, contribute agad. Para, again, medyo ma-overwhelm itong DILIMAN College.
Manyas with the 3, 48-47. Now up 1, the White Shirts. Here comes Victoria, mid-range J, too strong. Eusebio fights for the ball. SJ Moore gets it. Sidestep to the left is good. Bank shot. Looking nice there for SJ Moore.
Yeah. And again, another two-way player on SJ Moore. He can defend, he can score. So, again, yung firepower talaga. Maximizing the firepower.
Ito na ang DILIMAN. A 3-pointer, no good, off to the right. But a rebound there by Manyas, but shot too short. Here comes Victoria. Siya may tanga ng bola sa kanan ng court. Ask for a screen from Eusebio. Eusebio drives middle. Teardrop, too strong. Mongbagna with the rebound. Parang nahihirapan dito ang Benilde makascore.
Nahihirapan sila. It's because it's the internal defense that the DILIMAN College is trying to build. So, yung presence si Mombagna, malaking bagay kasi talagang he's trying to intimidate everybody who's trying to score in the pin.
And both of these teams are playing real physical right now, knowing how close this game is. And Benilde starting to put some really key players in the basketball game as DILIMAN is really playing their best effort so far.
Yes, pero if they really want to win this ball game, kailangan the points can actually start from the guards eh. Kasi yung big guys have a very big task on scoring against Mombagna, Solomon Cone. So kailangan talaga sa guards and sa wing magsimula yung offense sila.
And let's see if the guards can do just that. And the Benilde Blazers will retain the basketball as a foul was called on Mombagna. And Solomon Cone back in a basketball game. And let's see what he will bring to the court. Umali, binigay sa kanan at binigay ulit kay Cometa. Eusebio, pump fake step through. Too strong. Cone with the rebound.
We can see the presence of Solomon Cone there. Talagang hirap na hirap silang makahanap ng basket dito.
And a missed basket there, and here comes Cometa. Cometa gave it to Victoria. Umali in the low post, spins right, and white shirt basketball.
Good internal defense for the DILIMAN College. Talagang ready sila. Every time Sean Umali has the ball, ready silang humelp, ready silang rumecover, and ready silang mag-collapse.
And let's go to our CSR, Bianca Tagalda. What's up?
Justin and Nico, earlier you asked me on where Justin Sanchez is as he's not on court today, but he's just doing fine, says Coach Pau Layog. Hindi lang daw siya pinaglaro today to better heal his injuries as he sustained a minor knee injury last 2 games ago. But luckily, Allen Liwag is now okay with his back injury sustained from their first game versus UP. And mga kaliga, if you watch our halftime interview with their physical therapist, you will know kung bakit ba napaka-importante ng kanilang strength and conditioning this off-season. But Justin and Nico, set aside the injuries, how deep is the roster of the Benilde Blazers?
Bianca, thank you for that story. And, you know, Nico, you've been mentioning all game how talented and deep this Benilde Blazers team is. And Cometa with the basketball. Cometa. Oh, what a shot there by Cometa as Solomon Cone gets the basketball, whips it ahead, and 2 points for Remodaro. Nico, as Bianca was saying, kahit may nawawalang players para dito sa Benilde Blazers, alam mo talaga merong mabubunot at mabubunot si Coach Paul.
And that's the depth na meron itong CSB Blazers. Kasi kahit na sabihin natin may injured na key player, yung papalit sa'yo, pwedeng key player din yan sa ibang team eh. So, yung lalim talaga ng lineup nitong CSB Blazers. Ang nangyayari lang right now is they are relying on their individual skills. Hindi sila medyo fluid in terms of their offensive sets. Unlike dito sa DILIMAN College na lahat talaga nakakahawak ng bola. And they're really trying to do the early offense like what happened earlier na may outlet pass na ginawa si Solomon Cone.
And that assist by Solomon Cone was the Amelie Manila Hotel assist of the game, as it is a tied basketball game here, 50-50, but now Benilde up 1, 51-50, 3 minutes and 44 seconds left to go. Here comes Calilo. Calilo surveying the floor. Gets it to the left side of the basketball court. And here comes Benilde. The three-pointer is up, and the three-pointer is good. Remodaro, 5 points as he came into the game. 52-51. Blue Dragons of DILIMAN College running well on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, and makikita natin dito na lahat talaga ng galaw ng kalkulado eh. Imagine having that side very open and knowing Remodaro is a good three-point shooter. Talagang alam nila kung saan hahanapin yung mga pieces ng offense sila. So again, if that will be sustainable for the DILIMAN College, malaki ang chance nilang manalo on today's ball game.
And Nico, you know what I'm noticing right now from DILIMAN is Coach Paul is really trying to get the basketball inside into Sean Umali. And Sean is going to work on Solomon Kone. And the past 2 possessions, he's drawn fouls on the FSA.
Yeah, pero again, it's going to be a wear and tear for Sean Umali kasi syempre hindi na natin pwedeng i-discredit yung presence na meron si Solomon Kone. Pero but then again, that's going to be a win-win situation for him. Kasi mapapractice talaga itong si Sean Umali kasi bumabantay sa kanya FSA.
Manyas for 3, no good. Kone with the rebound against Sean Umali. Kone gives it to Manyas, a great cut, but a sorry miss. And a foul is called as Celis hustled for that basketball. Penalty situation now here for the DILIMAN College Blue Dragons. If you're DILIMAN right now, you're down 1 against DILIMAN. How would you feel and try to react during this time? Are you going to stay composed? Are you going to get more aggressive? Who are you going to look for? What will you do defensively? What's the overall game plan for you if you're the coach of Benilde?
It's going to be very hard to make a game plan. So I think pwede nating talagang sabihin dyan is just follow the process or follow the system. Kasi for me, if you follow the system, sundin mo yung tamang timing of cuts, the right timing for the screens. Meron talagang ma-open dyan. Pero again, it's going to be very hard for someone to have a game plan against a very strong team with CSB Blazers and a very, hindi naman unknown, pero hindi kasi nakikita ng scouts or mahirap i-scout yung hindi nakikita sa mga big leagues like DILIMAN College.
Rafi Celis there with great defensive pressure on the backcourt as he forces an 8-second violation, and it will go back their way. 54-53, Benilde up 1, 2 minutes and 22 seconds left to go. Sean kicks out to Morales. Celis may tanga ng bola, ginamit ang screen ng Umali. Celis drives right, tries to dump it to SJ. That's not SJ, but DILIMAN gets the basketball, challenges the defense of Umali. And a foul has been called. Yeah. And DILIMAN will retain the basketball.
Sabi ko nakakalito to si Roger tsaka si SJ kasi halos parehas ng build ng katawan.
And here comes DILIMAN. Espinosa may tanga ng bola sa left side of the court. Tries to get it down to Solomon Kone and does, but misses. Here comes Morales. Benilde with the basketball. Morales, binigay kay Umali. Umali at the top of the key. DHO to Cometa. Cometa swings to Celis. Celis pump fake to Morales. 3-pointer, no good. Espinosa with the rebound.
And again, makikita natin dun sa offensive set ng CSB Blazers, talagang meron talagang mau-open for a 3-point try. So again, yun. Follow the system lang. Makita natin dun na open from that dribble handoff na offense ng CSB Blazers na open si Morales.
They're getting good shots, and that's what you want, and it's coming from their system and their offensive flow as it goes back to the green shirts. Cometa. And a backcourt violation has been called as Halalon and Arciaga will come back into the basketball game here for Benilde. Benilde here really fighting against the Benilde Blazers. Only down 1 with 1 minute and 24 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Good game for a tougher game for DILIMAN College.
Marinas may hawak ng bola. Naghahanap ng kakampi. Binigay. 3-pointer up. 3-pointer no go. And it's going to be out of bounds. The shot of Remodaro. Strong to the left.
Yes, hindi lumabas sa staggered screen si Remodaro doon kaya nagagalit si Marinas.
And sometimes as a point guard, when your teammates don't remember what the play is, medyo nakaka-frustrate naman talaga.
Yeah.
And here comes Benilde. Halalon may hawak ng bola. Halalon ginamit ng screen. Halalon surveying. Kicked out to the left. Celis drives right. And a foul is called on Remodaro. And you can see, si Celis, medyo mahaba din, no?
Yeah. Ang dami nilang ano dito, yung same build, same play style. Meron pa silang Ernest Daha na didn't play today. So madami talagang talents tong CSB Blazers.
The CSB Blazers, I'm sure, are very excited for the upcoming NCAA season here in the Philippines, as they are up 2 points, 48 seconds left to go in the third quarter, and let's see if they can make it 3, and they do. Here comes DILIMAN, I'm sorry. Parinas passes ahead, and they get the 2 points. Maranya with the layup.
Yeah, 1 point lead for the CSB Blazers.
Halalon, tinatawag ang foreplay ng Benilde. Arciaga setting a screen on Halalon. Halalon drives right, pulls up, short. Ball is loose, and the ball is still Celis with a beautiful move, but misses, and a foul will be called on Benilde. Nico, when the ball gets loose like that and the opposing team gets it, minsan okay na wag kang mag-reach and just get back on defense.
Pero it's really easier said than done kasi parang matitem kang sumundot, matitem kang habulin yung bola. Pero again, that's going to be foul.
And the coaches here are saying there's 6 players on the court, but not anymore, as Kalilong gets that layup going. 57-56 to end the quarter. DILIMAN Blue Dragons up 1, as there is a little bit of a commotion here between the players and the referees. Something that you sometimes cannot just avoid in a very intense game like we have here.
Yes, at hindi ina-expect ng CSB Blazers that DILIMAN College will come out fighting like this. So, medyo nagiging emotional sila for a bit. Pero again, that's basketball. At tayo magagawa, bilog talaga ang bola.
And let's see what will end up happening. 57-56, the Blue Dragons of DILIMAN College up 1. Let's see you in a bit.
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
And we are back here for the final quarter of action in our second game. And look at this beautiful pass by Solomon Cone to the running Remodaro. DILIMAN College putting up a fight here, up by 1 against the powerhouse Benilde Blazers. Maganda ang gising ng DILIMAN College, like you said earlier.
Yes, magandang naging outcome. At ito yung gustong mangyari ni Coach Renzi na bumawi itong DILIMAN College. Gusto nilang magandang ipakita. So far, ang ginagawa nila dito is they're playing very good in terms of defending and scoring.
And let's see here if the DILIMAN College Blue Dragons can really close this game out, and it's gonna come down to their key players that have been playing really well, and that's Solomon Cone, Parinas, Remodaro, who came into the game and contributed right away, And let's see if the Benilde Blazers can stop the momentum of the Blue Dragons. As we see here a little bit more of some review here, and an improper bench decorum has been called by our referees. Nico, coming into the last 10 minutes of regulation. Ano ang kailangan gawin ng dalawang koponan para makuha itong panalo na to?
Yeah, I think they have to sustain this energy. Like what's happening right now for DILIMAN College, they have to be like this until the end of the quarter. For them to have a match, for them to match the firepower of Benilde. I-match nila yung energy to firepower. So i-wear off nila tong lineup ng CSB Blazers, kasi what they're doing right now na nangyayaring maganda is they keep on pounding inside and outside. So pag napagod sila, baka magkaroon ng a little allowance tong Benilde little allowance na lumayo.
58-56, fourth quarter. Brought to you by Emily Hotel Manila, and Benilde gets the steal. They kick it back out to Halalon. Halalon gets it inside to Morales. Oli gets it back to Halalon. Halalon dumps it down.
Wow.
And it is good for Benilde.
Kita natin doon na lahat ng players ng College of St. Benilde nakahawak ng bola doon. So,
and that's what you want to see
yes,
as a coach, as the defense of Benilde, the intensity has picked up as Maranya with the basketball. Maranya, left-hand scoop is blocked. What a block there. Here comes Halalon. Halalon stops, looks middle. Halalon gives it to Morales. Morales for three, and it is good. The Benilde Blazers coming out hot.
yeah, they came out firing on all cylinders. Right now, Justin, ito ang mahirap sa CSB Blazers. Kapag lahat sila ganito maglaro, it's very hard for them to stop.
It's like they just turned on a switch there. 68-58. Benilde up by 3. We'll be right back.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
My future.
Right? What's the plan? I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
And we are back. 61-58. Benilde Blazers up by 3. 9 minutes and 11 seconds left to go. Benilde starting off blazing here in the fourth quarter.
The Blazers are blazing, ika nga nila. With the firepower that the Blazers has, talagang it's either you go inside and let them fire in all cylinders. So ito yung dapat iwasan ng DILIMAN College, yung firepower na ma-activate itong College of St. Benilde.
And you can see the physicality between Kalilong and Halalon right now, as Halalon is trying to apply pressure here. And let's see what the Blue Dragons will have here. Kalilong may tanga ng bola. And another foul on Halalon.
That's 2 fouls in 2 minutes for the College of St. Benilde.
And there's going to be a substitution here, as Nathan Victoria will come in for Halalon. Let's take a look at the quarter scoring here, Nico.
Yeah, we see that medyo nag-slow down ang offense natin in the third quarter with 14 and 13. Pero again, ang maganda nangyari doon, hindi lumalayo tong Benilde Blazers kasi ginagawa ng DILIMAN College yung mga instructions si Coach Renzi. Just to follow the system, rebounding is one key. So, nakita natin with 8 minutes and 48 seconds, madami pang mangyayari dito.
Mombagna in and out free throw here. They are down 3 with 8 minutes and 48 seconds left to go. Can the Diliman College Blue Dragons come up with an upset? Benilde, may tangan ng bola. Ito na si Morales. Morales DHO to Galas. Arciaga binigay kay Matthew Oli. Victoria at the top of the court, asking from a screen from Arciaga. Arciaga rolls, does not get it, but Galas gets the ball. Three-pointer, no good. Oli tries to save, but it is no good at the attempt. 61, 58, 8 minutes and 20 seconds left to go.
Pero yung tira na yun ni Galas, it came from a fluid offensive set. So okay lang, hindi pa rin siya forced. Hindi lang talaga na-shoot.
That's what you want to see if you're Coach Paul Layog, as Diliman staying aggressive, and 3 in the key from the FSA, Khalid Mombagna. And it's going the other way, and now Benilde is starting to get some life in them.
Yes, ito na. Ito na yung kinakatakot ng Diliman College. Yung ma-activate yung firepower nitong College of St. Benilde Blazers.
A great tip there by Kalilong, and the Diliman College Blue Dragons will get the ball back as SJ Moore comes in for Galas. And let's see what the Blue Dragons have in this possession. Kalilong may tanga ng bola, kalaban si SJ Moore.
A good matchup for both teams, as we have a very good point guard on Kalilong.
And here comes the white shirts. Kalilong drives, gets the bump. No good. Matthew Ollie with the rebound. Tries to get to the SJ Moore. And he does. Victoria calls for a play. Gives it up to Arciaga. Victoria gets it to SJ Moore on the right side. Three-pointer. Good! SJ Moore with a big three-pointer. Here comes Kalilong. Kalilong, can they answer back? Kalilong looks for his teammates. Manyas. A drive there by the streaky guard and draws the foul. And that's what you want to see from your guards late in the game. But Bianca, take it away for a quick moment.
Justin and Nico, the benches of both sides are very much heated up this fourth quarter. Parehong coaches ayaw magpatalo, which is why both have also received technical fouls in their bench earlier before the start of this last 10 minutes. According to Coach Pao Layog, and I quote, "They're doing good, but we're also doing good, but we have to do better." Mukhang nakatulong pa ang tension to wake them up this late game. For the Diliman Blue Dragons naman, focus sa laro, ayan ang sabi ni Coach Renzi. Huwag magpapadala sa emosyon at huwag magpapakain sa kalaban. Now, Justin and Nico, kamusta ba ang atmosphere this fourth quarter?
Bianca, to describe the atmosphere during that break between the third and fourth quarter, it was nothing but intense.
Yeah, very intense. Medyo, pag tumitingin sa akin si Coach Paolo, parang wala ko kailangan sabihin. Hindi ako pwede mag-agree sa sinasabi mo. Hindi ako pwede mag-agree. I mean, kami dalawa dito ni Justin is very neutral lang dapat.
And Kalilong now with the basketball going against the Benilde defense, and a foul is called here as SJ Moore, or Matthew Ollie, I'm sorry, will be called for the foul and penalty situation here for Benilde. 64-58 coming down the wire, 6 minutes and 28 seconds left to go. And we have Kalilong. Matthew Kalilong has been quite impressive here for Diliman.
Pero again, the foul situation ng Benilde ang magpapakahirap sa kanila dito kasi with 6 minutes and 28 seconds remaining, imagine, once you foul, you stop the clock and you give 2 chances for the Diliman College. So, dapat ma-maximize ng Diliman College ang penalty situation.
SJ gets it back out. Allen Liwag at the top. Bumps SJ Moore. Side 3, too short. Victoria with the offensive rebound against Solomon Cone. And a great effort there by the young guard, Nathan Victoria. Nathan Victoria will be shooting 2 free throws here. They are currently up 5 points against the very streaky Blue Dragons of Diliman. And let's see here what the Benilde Blazers will do, as there is only 6 minutes left to go in this game. Nico, for the Diliman Blue Dragons, what can they go back to try and get their lead back here with only 6 minutes and 7 seconds left to go?
I think the efficiency of their field goal attempts, and the reason why they have that efficiency is because they've been running the offense very smoothly. Pero ngayon kasi naging disruptive since yung matchup kasi with Kalilong against SJ. Ngayon naman si Galas naman ang bantay niya.
And a great take there by the steady point guard of Diliman, Kalilong, drawing the foul. There's just such a big difference between on how Diliman is getting their points and how Benilde is getting their points. Itong Diliman, more on one-on-one scoring, pero itong Benilde Blazers, more on their system.
Yeah. Yun yung dapat, for me dapat yun ang iwasan ng Diliman College kasi dun sila nag-flourish in the first 3 quarters when they use the system very smoothly. So ngayon kasi ang nangyayari, nagre-rely sila sa individual skills na dapat hindi. Kasi we all know the caliber and the firepower na meron itong Blazers. Nakukulangin sila sa dulo.
And let's see here if Benilde can add on to the pressure on the Diliman College. And here comes Cometa against Kalilong. A great match, or Parinas. That's going to be a great matchup. Cometa, may tanga ng bola. Gives it to SJ Moore. They give it down low to Allen Liwag. Liwag backs down. Still has the basketball. He goes up with a left-hand hook. No good. He gets his own rebound. And a little bit of intensity here between Allen Liwag and Mombagna. That's the competition we like to see between these two big men.
That's the intensity that was asked by Bianca. Kita natin, sobrang intense talaga. Pero again, konting lambingan lang yan.
And that's what you want to see in a close game like this. 65, the Benilde Blazers up by 4, 61 to the Diliman College Blue Dragons. 5 minutes and 19 seconds left to play in this 4th quarter. Pinoyliga would like to thank our official venue partner, ENDERUN College's official ticketing partner, Ticket to Me, official outfitter, LGR, and of course, catch the games live via www.pusop.com, Smart Sports Facebook page, and Pinoyliga Cup's official Facebook and YouTube channel, and Pinoyliga.com. Pinoyliga would also like to thank Amelie Hotel Manila, Eastern Communications, Buffalo Wings and Things. Thank you very much for supporting Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup, because Pinoyliga is a proud member of the SBP Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. And let's get back to the action. 65-61, Green Shirts up by 4. 5 minutes and 19 seconds left here in regulation. Another exciting ball game we have here, Nico.
Yes. And again, the intensity of this ball game says it all. With Allen Liwag having face-to-face against Mr. Mombagna. Tingnan natin dito kung ito ang wake-up call ng Diliman College.
Oh. SJ Moore with a big-time basket for Benilde, as the lead is now up 7 with 5 minutes and 5 seconds left to go. Kalilong drives right. Teardrop off the glasses. Good.
Si Mato Kalilong, parang ang ginagawa niya kasi is yung slow step Bibilisan niya pag nandun na siya malapit sa basket, bilang slow step.
And here comes Benilde. Eusebio drives, draws the foul. And he will get 2 free throws as his teammates and coaches are telling him, tira mo na yung bola.
Yeah. Parang ayaw ng may open shot nito ni Anton Eusebio. Pero again, That's what ano eh, yan yung nakukuha mo pag aggressive ka going to the basket. You get 2 points and a foul.
Eusebio at the free throw line, 68-63. They're up 5 and now up 6. Anton Eusebio, one of those players for Benilde.
Yeah. And again, Antonio Sebio, kompletong player din to. I think he got injured lang eh, kaya medyo nasa recovery status pa siya right now.
Can Anton hit the second free throw? And he does, 70-63. Here comes the Diliman College asking for the horns play. Luis Parinas may tanga ng bola. Ginamit ang screen mo Magna. Parinas goes all the way with the left-hand layup. Where's the defense of Benilde? 65-70. The Blue Dragons of Diliman is not going to sleep just yet. Kumeta, three-pointer short. And here comes Diliman. Parinas leaking ahead and a foul and one. What a finish.
Wow! What a layup for Mr. Parinas. Para nabitawan niya yung bola doon. Pero again, pagmahal ka talaga ni Lord, gagawa ng paraan si Lord para ma-shoot mo yung basket na yan. Ayan o.
Wow.
Again, nabitawan na niya eh.
Luis Parinas leaking out for that layup, bringing his team only down 3 points dito sa larong to. And he makes it 2. We have here another great basketball game. And let's see kung makakasagot dito ang Benilde Blazers. Kometa may tanga ng bola, tinatawag ang 5-play nila. Kometa, handoff kay SJ Moore. SJ Moore tumitingin kay Liwag. Liwag may tanga ng bola. Liwag jabs. Jabs again, he goes middle. He spins opposite, and it is a foul on Diliman's FSA Khalid Mombagna.
Yeah, good defense for Khalid, pero for split second, foul pa siya doon, okay na sana eh. Again, they have the liberty of giving a foul since they have the, that's their third team foul pa lang.
And let's see here what the green shirts have in their bag with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. SJ Moore may tanga ng bola. He's on the right side. He goes middle. Step back to the left. Celis step back to the left as well for 3. No good, too strong. Antonio Sebio gives it to Liwag. Liwag and the shot clock expires. Diliman College with a big time stop.
Yeah, good defense for Diliman College as they forced the CSB Blazers to a 24-second violation. Again, medyo ano pa eh, ayaw pang itira. Pero again, for Coach Paulo Layo, gusto mo yun kasi you're still trying to find the perfect guy.
And here comes Diliman. Parinas with a dump down inside, and it is good. Mañas with great control of the basketball, 70-70 deadlock at 3 minutes. Here comes Cometa. He has the ball, he gives it to Morales. Back to Cometa, Cometa for 3. No good, too strong. Basketball with Mombagna. Parinas, hinihingi ang bola. And here he comes. Binigay ang bola and Diliman is up by 2 with that remontado layup.
A good read for Luis. Ito yung sinasabi natin kanina, Justin, sorry to cut you off. Pero yung early offense na ginagawa ni Diliman College, whether it's a made, it's a miss, or it's a turnover, creating wonders for them eh.
And that's what you want. And another defensive stop here for Diliman. Nico, what is going on here with Benilde?
What a ball game for today. Dalawang laro ng maganda. Again, this is going to be a David versus Goliath. So let's see kung ano ang magiging offensive set nitong Diliman College.
Parinas, pull up three-pointer, too short. And here comes Benilde down by 2. Can't believe I'm saying that. SJ Moore with basketball. SJ Moore goes all the way to the rim. Hello, SJ Moore. 72-72. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left to go here in this ball game. Kalilong, may tanga ng bola. He's on the right side, gives it to Parinas. Parinas asking for a screen. Gives it to Kalilong. Kalilong mid-range. Jay, bank shot, no good. Ball is in the air. Celis taps it. And Benilde with the basketball. 1 minute and 45 seconds. Cometa on the right side. What a great look to Allen Liwag. Cometa with a high IQ play.
It started from a two-man game for Gab Cometa and Allen Liwag. Hindi na nakasunod si Luis Marinas dun kasi medyo pagod na rin siya eh.
And let's take a look at that play. What a nice fake shot there by Cometa and Allen Liwag with a nice setup. Nico, if you're Benilde, you see how composed you are even though you were down in a few moments late in this fourth quarter.
And again, this is going to boils down into how is the chemistry for the CSB Blazers. Since nakita natin hindi sila nagpanik kahit nalamangan sila na for some time ng Blue Dragons, nakita natin na composed pa rin sila. Hindi natin sila nakita na rattle and hindi sila nagpo-force kasi ng possessions. So what happened was, it was a very good two-man game between Gab Cometa and Allen Liwag. Nakita natin doon na it's a very good screen, tapos roll siya, pocket pass, and a floater. So doon makikita natin yung chemistry ng team na to, na alam natin kung sino yung pupuntahan natin pag endgame na eh. So yun, napili ni Gab Cometa. He asked for the screen for Allen Liwag and executed the pick and roll. So again, let's see kung ano magiging sagot ng DILIMAN College.
And let's see here, 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go in this ball game. 74 the green shirts, 72 the white shirts. Kalilong, may tanga ng bola. He's on the left side. They're asking for a screen, and here comes Remodaro for three, and it's good! Yes, sir, Diliman College is making sure they get it done here. 75-74. Diliman up by 1 minute and 26 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter.
And again, kung kailangan ng points, talaga binibigyan ni Remodaro, ha?
And here comes Benilde.
The element of surprise.
Yun sinasabi mo kanina from the top of our coverage, the element of surprise. And here comes Benilde. Celis, a beautiful defensive stop there from the Diliman Blue Dragons. Nico, are we going to see an upset here this afternoon?
And again, this is going to boil down on how patient the DILIMAN College. Kasi kahit ako, may excite ako with 1 point lead with 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining.
Here comes Kalilong against Celis. Kalilong crosses to the left. He goes all the way, kicks it back out for a three. Bang! The DILIMAN College is on fire. 78-74. I cannot believe what I am seeing. What a shot.
Happening. And again, it will always boils down on how patient the DILIMAN College. Kita natin doon na si, I think that's Matthew Kalilong, right? Asking for a ball screen, he droves, and then passes at the perfect time to Ian Manyas.
What a great basket there by Diliman. The Diliman College Blue Dragons. Wow. Kudos to their coaching staff. Kudos to their players for putting up a fight here against Benilde. But Nico, what did Diliman do the best here in this game to have this 4-point lead in this fourth quarter?
I think I can say that it's safely to say, and I am confident enough to say that yung energy nila, the energy, intensity, and the grit and grind on the first quarter, nadala nila hanggang fourth quarter eh. So, they still have 56 seconds para masabi natin na okay, dinala talaga nila yun hanggang dulo.
And this game is for the ages, the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup, showing that these teams are ready to battle it out and get the win. We are back here with the action. 78 Diliman College Blue Dragons. The Benilde Blazes 74, 4-point lead for the White Shirts. 50 seconds left to go. Allen Liwag nasa kanan. Binigay kay Cometa. Humingi ng screen si Cometa. Uses it. Swings it to Morales for 3. No good. Alan Liwag with the rebound. And a beautiful rejection by the FSA. Mombagna. Wow. Mombagna. Khalid Mombagna has really shown some great defensive plays here late in the game for Diliman.
Good shot for Mr. Morales. Pero again, he's been hitting that three-pointer kanina pa. Pero again, breaks of the game. Good defense by Khalid. One more stop. Yeah, Justin, one more stop.
If they can get that last stop, like Nico says. Matthew for 3. That's a deep one. No good. Too strong. SJ Moore with the flight to the basketball. His head was by the rim. And we got here a foul. And let's take a look here. Look at SJ Moore taking flight to get that basketball. And the foul is going to be on Mombagna. 78-74, 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And there will be another review here of this last play, whether or not it's going to be upgraded to a unsportsmanlike foul.
Yes, two free throws for SJ Moore. At malaking ano to malaking bagay to for the CSB Blazers if they get that unsportsmanlike foul and they sink that 2 free throws, magkakaroon tayo ng a single possession lead. Tingnan natin kung ano mangyayari. Pero again, we are not in the position to decide on what we saw. That's not our job, Justin.
And we can see here the referees doing their job reviewing the previous play. But Nico, what went wrong here for Benilde?
I think they've become complacent kasi alam nila lamang sila sa sa individual skills. So, well, I'm not saying na Diliman hindi maganda yung nilaro. Sobrang ganda ng nilaro nila. Kudos to them. Pero again, we're expecting that the firepower of St. Benilde will get them the W or the win. Pero again, yun nga, maganda masyado na nilaro ng Diliman College. So, bilog talaga ang bola. Hindi porket malakas sa lineup mo sa papel, magta-translate siya sa maganda. Malaki lang yung chance na ma-translate siya sa panalo. Pero again, it will always boils down on the effort ng team.
Katulad ng sinabi mo, bilog ang bola.
Yes. Munti ka nang sabihin, bilog ang gin. Bilog ang bola.
Bilog ang bola. And we've seen, NBA teams, collegiate teams, pro teams have really great talent on paper, but could not translate on the court as SJ Moore does not convert his free throw. 78 Blue Dragons of Diliman College, 74 Benilde Blazers. Can SJ Moore make it 3? And no, and here comes Diliman. Looking good here, but a steal. SJ gets the foul and the basket. SJ Moore. Oh my goodness.
Sinilip yung ring.
Oh my goodness. A costly mistake here from the Diliman College as SJ Moore. Wow.
Wow. SJ Moore.
Let's see if he can redeem himself and make these free throws. And he does.
1 point lead.
1 point lead, 27 seconds left for Diliman.
Okay, here's the pressure.
And they see SJ Moore, what a steal! SJ Moore, may tanga ng bola, 17 seconds left. He has time.
Okay.
And here comes Halalon. Halalon with the basketball. 9 seconds left. They're telling him to go and a foul. And here we go. Can Benilde get a shot to win the game? 78. The Diliman College's Blue Dragons. 77 Benilde Blazers. And a timeout has been called here by Coach Paul Layug.
Yeah, Justin, this is... Oh my God, I am speechless. Grabe tong... For the past 2 games,
Wow.
hindi tayo nawalan ng exciting ball game.
Wow. The crazy turn of events here at the ENDERUN College Gym in the city of Taguig. But Nico, if you're Coach Paul Layug, who are you gonna give the basketball to?
Again, I have 7 seconds. I still have 7 seconds. I'll go 2-man game with Gab Cometa and Alan Liwag. And tingnan natin kung anong mangyayari dun. Pero again, if I will be Coach Paulo, like I will trust the decision making of Gab Cometa, knowing the player he is. Magandang magandang magiging end game natin.
And let's find out if Gab Cometa and company will steal this dub from the DILIMAN Blue Dragons. And here we go for DILIMAN. It's Cometa, Moore, Liwag, Oli, and Celis on the court. And let's see for DILIMAN, it's Espinosa, Cone, and the young guards of Kalilong, Parinas, and Manyas. Inbounding the ball will be Celis. Box formation here for the green shirts. 7 seconds left, and let's see what will happen. Liwag with the basketball.
I told you, 2-man game.
Cometa swings to Oli for 3.
Oh,
It is
good block.
blocked. SJ Moore, no. And
Wow.
DILIMAN with the defensive stop to win the basketball game. 78, the Blue Dragons of DILIMAN. 77 for the Benilde Blazers. Nico.
Wow, what a ball game. David versus Goliath. Ano ba nangyari sa story ng David versus Goliath?
Wow, David won.
David won. And in this instance, the DILIMAN College upsetting the CSB Blazers.
What great ball games both of these teams showed here. But the DILIMAN College Blue Dragons just proved that they are the better team here today. And it was the defensive efforts that got them that done.
Yeah. Hats off to the DILIMAN College as they did everything good today. Lahat ng nasa keys to winning may check eh. Connect connection, the live and die with 3 points, and the sustainable energy. So, di muna natin ang kanilang school hymn.
And I'm doing something about it. Yes, I'm doing something about it.
I have hopes, high hopes, but I need strength for life's challenges. I want success, a place in the sun, overflowing happiness, and I'm doing something about it. Yes, I'm doing something about it.
Thank you for watching over us, making sure
best player of the ball game from DILIMAN College Blue Dragons, number 18, Matthew Kalilong, with 13 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Congratulations!
And welcome back here at the ENDERUN College Titan Gym in the city of Taguig. What a great basketball match we just witnessed. And Coach, congratulations sa iyo and sa panalo nyo. What a great performance by your squad. One question, ano yung feeling na nakikita mo nag-execute sila on defense, nag-execute sila sa offense, they stayed aggressive all game. What did you tell them pre-game and what they needed to do here to get the W?
Yes, actually, I just keep on saying to my players na kailangan we join this tournament is just to get experience because these are all young players. They're just graduated for senior high. Then a lot of my veteran players na graduate na. So sa amin is just to play hard. At the same time, we need to execute what we are doing in practice. Kasi yun lang naman yung puso tsaka yung tapang namin doon sa loob. Yun lang naman ang gusto namin ma-achieve for this tournament. So pag nanalo kami, it's a bonus for us. So yun yung which is nagawa naman doon sa mga players.
Yun, Coach Renzi, ako naman, Nico Ashaga here. Congrats on that very big win. Alam ko madami ka nang nahawakan na teams, pero ano yung isa sa mga love mo about this team? Kung bakit maganda yung kinalalabasan ng team ngayon? Ano yung pinaka-gusto mong ginagawa talaga nila?
Yes, actually, kasi itong mga to, since they're young players, so lagi ko sinasabi sa kanila, kung gusto nyo doon mapunta sa next level is to work hard every practice. At the same time, every game, pakita nyo kung ano yung DILIMAN College basketball culture. Na which is yun nga, yung hard work, teamwork, defense. Doon kami nagre-rely. At the same time, talagang gusto ko rito sa team na to because gusto nilang may ma-achieve. May gusto nila na, yun nga, mapunta lagi doon sa next level na which is hopefully ma-achieve nila. Kasi yun yung pangarap nila, makalaro sa mga big leagues. At the same time, syempre, mag-serve doon sa school namin, which is yung DILIMAN College, na masuklian namin kung ano yung ginagawa ng management namin, lead by Senator Nicky Cositeng, at the same time our chairman Raimundo Arcega, na keep on supporting us kung ano man yung mga binibigay namin na achievement for them sa
Coach,
school.
What a game. May gusto ka bang batiin na nanonood or anyone that's supporting you guys?
Yes, una-una binabati ko yung DILIMAN College community. Kay Senator Nicky Cositeng, our President, and our Chairman, Raimundo Arcega, na nagbibigay sa amin ng tiwala na kaya namin makipag-compete sa mga big schools na ito, nabibigay sa amin. Plus, the same time, yung mga parents ng mga players ko, at the same time, yung family ko, na keep on supporting me sa lahat ng games na binibigay sa amin. Okay, mga anak ko, yung wife ko, at saka ibang mga loved ones natin. So, yun.
Coach, congratulations sa
Congratulations,
iyo
Coach.
and your team. Now, let's turn it over to Bianca Tagarda with the best player of the game.
Mga kaliga, I'm
Thank
here
you.
with our best player of the game. That is Matthew Kalilong from the DILIMAN College Blue Dragons. Now, Matthew, that was a close game. But how did you remain calm under pressure?
Sinunod lang namin yung game plan namin. Nag-stick kami sa depensa namin, nagtiwala kami sa sistema ni Coach Renzi sa depensa, nagtiwala kami sa isa't isa, binigay namin, puso na lang nagpahira sa laro namin. Sobrang hirap kalaban ng Benilde, talagang ano to, parang sobrang saya sa amin dahil natalo namin sila kasi NCAA team sila, parang malaking ano sa amin yun, malaking karangalan sa amin yun na matalo sila. Although good game sa kanila yun. And, ayun, pwede ba mag-shoutout? Shoutout, yan, shoutout ako, madami. Nagpapasalamat ako sa DILIMAN community. Nagpapasalamat ako kay Senator Nicky, kay Boss Jerome, kila Coach Mix, kila Coach Renzi, kay Coach OC, sa Jerry's Grill, sa buong teammate ko. Kay Boss James at Sinashoutout ko yung pamilya ko, kay mama, kay papa, kay tita Emily, sa mga kapatid ko, sa mga pinsan ko, tsaka sa mga tropa ko dyan sa Krami at sa mga brad ko. At ayun, shoutout sa mga tita ko and shoutout din sa girlfriend ko.
Thank you so much, Matthew. Tinapos mo yung laro, pati yung interview. Now, that's all for now. Now, let's go back to the panel.
Thank you for that, Bianca. As you can see, Matthew Kalinong is on a high, beating a team like the Benilde Blazers.
Yes.
What a performance from that squad.
Yes, iba yung nadadalang kumpiyansa nito coming into their next game. Kasi sobrang sabi nga ni Matthew Kalilong, sobrang malaking karangalan sa kanila na matalo itong CSB Blazers kasi alam na natin on top of the on top of the food chain ng NCAA. And again, napakagandang laban. This is just the second game. We still have the third game, which is the JRU Heavy Bombers against the LPU Pirates. Ang dami.
Grabe. Ang gaganda ng laban natin ngayon. First game was great. Second game was even greater. And now we have the third JRU LPU 6 p.m. We'll be right back.